Welcome everybody, this is Nick with O3 Drop. Thank you for tuning in today. So this is another match from my weekly BCC tournament. Now on the left hand side we do have Shane playing yellow green Ginyu veggies, and on the right hand side we do have Charles playing SS3 Goku. I have no idea what kind yet. So it looks like Shane went ahead and used the Ginyu ability to flip over the life and then add it to his hand, and then played the Trunks. Now the cool thing about the Trunks is that you don't have to look at both cards. So you can look at the first one, decide you want it, and just keep it, and then not have to discard anything. You only have to discard if you end up taking both, or looking at both cards. So I do see green, so it looks like Charles is going to be playing the Hand Destruction Goku with the Veggie package. Now, unfortunately, I won't be able to deck list for this video, just because I think Shane is still working on his to possibly use at a semi-large event, at least locally. And so I don't want to post a deck list for his just yet, just in case there's anything spicy in there that he doesn't want to reveal just yet. But on the other hand, Charles did go ahead and play down the Kaba, and he grabbed the Kale off of it, which I believe normally you want to see the Cleefas, but unfortunately I'm guessing he just whiffed. But adding a Kale to your hand is not a bad way to go either. So it looks like Shane is going to go ahead and tap 2 to play down the Kaba. Now here, I'm guessing Shane also wants to see the Khalifa, and there she is. Now, in Shane's deck, he doesn't really need the Khalifa for the Self-Awakening. He more or less just wants to see her, so when he plays down Kales, he doesn't have to give up anything. So he is going to choose to use the Ginyu ability again. And now he's just going to pass. Now, seeing the full power energy come down, I'm guessing Charles doesn't actually play any blue in his deck, and that Kaba should have been gone. Hopefully they will realize that here in just a moment. But the Kaba should have died there because he does not have a Khalifa on board. There we go. Okay. So Shane did also go ahead and take the damage as well. So I'm not sure what they're waiting on here. Okay. So Shane did go ahead and play down another energy and awaken. To be honest, just looking at this list, for anyone who's curious, I'm guessing the Ginyu list is probably just basically all the Broly package, although I don't see any one drop so far. But I mean, the Broly package, the Veggie package, a few Cold Bloodlust, and Shugesh, and a couple of the Explosive Gokus, plus a couple Planet Vegetas. That's probably the entire deck, although I do see the 4-drop Trunks there as well. So Shane did go ahead and swing with his leader. To be honest, in this deck, I almost might switch out the 1-drop Trunkses for the 1-drop Brolys, if the Brolys aren't already in here. So he did Shugesh for that Broly. Now that is still a 20k or 25k attack at Charles Goku. So is Charles not going to take that life? So Oh, you know what? Okay, I see. So Shane actually attacked the Kale. Because Shane doesn't want to awaken Charles yet. And so he swung with his leader to attack the Kale, and then just used the Shugesh to put the Broly into play. So that's why Charles didn't take the life. Okay. So it looks like it is back over on Charles' turn. Let's see what he chooses to do here. It looks like he does have that combo Goku, the red one, in his hand. He's thinking about putting that down as energy. And there that goes. And here's the Khalifa, so that is going to be 1 life. So at this point, Charles just needs 1 more life to be able to awaken. Now, I like that Charles didn't attack here, because what this does is, in order for Shane to use a Shugesh this turn, he basically has to attack Charles' leader, because there's nothing else for him to attack. And so if Charles had swung with a Khalifa, first off, Shane easily could have just Shugeshed and dropped something to kill it. But even if he didn't, that would have given him another target to attack this turn other than his leader. So now, if Shane does want to swing this turn to use Shugesh, he's going to have to awaken Charles. So Shane did go ahead and play down 1 yellow energy and then play down Planet Vegeta. And now he's going to play down 2 to play a Kaba. And I do see a Khalifa and I think a Kale in there. Is he actually going to play the Khalifa down though? Let's see. Ooh, he is going to play the Khalifa down for free. And there's the 1-drop Broly. So he does play the 1-drop Broly's in here as well. And now he is going to play down the 1-drop Broly. So it looked like he had 1 of each promo Broly's in there, 1 from TP1 and 1 from TP3, and he did go ahead and go with the newer Broly. Now, I did also see the 5-drop Mass Saiyan in there, the one that sends cards from the field to the warp. Now, at this point, Charles really needs to start getting something on the board, because Shane right now just has such a massive board state built up. If Charles does have a Kale in hand, this would be a perfect time to play it, because with that Kale, you could get rid of Kaba, Khalifa, and one of the 1-drops, preferably a Broly. What that would do is it would stop Shane's ability to Shugesh into Kale, at least for now. So if Charles does have it, and it looks like he just passes, wow. That is definitely not what you want to see. Now on the other side, Shane's hand does look pretty stacked right now. I mean, he has pretty much anything that he would want. There's a Kale, there's another 1-drop Broly, there's a couple 3-drop Brolys. So one thing that I noticed about this deck so far, the Ginyu deck, is that basically, just like the Dr. Mew deck from the other video, almost everything that comes into play seems to tutor something else in. So the 1-drop Trunks lets him grab a Saiyan, the 1-drop Broly lets him grab another Broly, the Khalifa gets him a card from his life. The Kaba doesn't, but again, that lets him grab a Kale. Ooh, and so he is going to go ahead and play down that 6-drop Broly. And there goes a Fu, and a Fu, ouch. That is not what you want to see from that. So the thing that sucks there is that right there would have been Charles' way to draw back into some cards if Shane had, Broly'd him. So taking those away, that's going to make it really hard for Charles to draw into some more cards. Now it's possible maybe he does play a 3rd Fu in the deck, but a lot of lists that I've seen are just running 2, so I wouldn't expect it. Now the other thing that's smart here is Shane did leave up 1 yellow energy for a cold bloodlust, so that's something that Charles has to be aware of. Now, it did look like Charles is considering playing down the Piccolo for energy. I would definitely not like that in this situation, but there we go. Okay. So he does play down the Broly and then plays down the Khalifa. Now this is really good because now he's getting to Awaken. He's drawing some more cards. And there is also the Kale in his hand. So I definitely like this turn. Let's see what targets he does choose to pick with the Kale though. And I'm guessing the Kaba. Yep, I definitely like those choices. Now keep in mind, because Goku stands back up 3 energies, Charles is okay with tapping out here. With pretty much any other leader, that would be a bad idea. But because he does stand those back up, it's not a huge, it's not a huge deal. So Charles did swing in with his leader, and it looks like Shane is going to Shugesh into a Broly. And Charles is going to go ahead and pass. And there goes another 1-drop Broly. Shane better watch it. If he plays too many of those, someone might accuse him of cheating. I actually, at my first regionals in Orlando, that happened to me in the final round. I ended up getting all 4 1-drop Brolys on the field in the first 5 or 6 turns, and my opponent accused me of stacking my deck, even though he literally cut it every single time I shuffled. So we still joke about that around the shop every now and then. So here we go with another 6-drop Broly. This sucks. There goes the Vegeta, and there goes the 6-drop Broly of Charles. And now Shane is swinging in with his own Broly. And let's see what Charles decides to do here. Charles is just going to go ahead and take it. To be honest, I probably would have blocked that one. Ooh, that's not a bad play though. So he did negate it and pop one of the 1-drop Brolys. And now Shane used the Captain Ginyu ability. Now, whenever he is at 4 life or less and he chooses to use that ability, it does give him double strike. So he is swinging in for game right now. And there goes another 3-drop Broly. So Charles did have to go ahead and get rid of the Khalifa. And another Shugesh into Kid Goku. That's more for defense just in case. Ooh, and Shane going all in here. I don't know if Charles is going to be able to stop this. So 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 60k. So Charles at 25. And I'm guessing that is going to probably be game. Yeah, I don't think there's any way Charles can match this. So definitely interesting decks from both sides here. I definitely think Charles losing the foos at the beginning of the game really kind of screwed him over. So hopefully next time, Shane will have a little bit worse luck. Shane seems to have the best luck of anyone I know. I swear that dude's got like a magic genie or something. I don't even know. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope you all enjoyed it and look forward to my next video. As I usually remind you guys, at 250 subscribers, I will be doing a giveaway, so look out for that. And I will be giving a judge promo away for that, maybe even 2, depending on which one I give out. So again, thank you guys for watching. I hope you all have a great evening.